This is Jim Morris coming to you from our Experience Center here at T1V. And today we're going to show you some new product. I'm right now, just tell you where we're at. We have a large ThinkHub running on this LED wall here. Just showing some information about the new product that we're launching, which is called ThinkHub Huddle. And ThinkHub Huddle is actually right here on this small display. And ThinkHub Huddle has been designed to fit into your huddle room spaces and your small conference rooms. We've taken our flagship product ThinkHub and we've reduced the size down, reduced the hardware down, reduced the feature set down in order to get it at that price point that's going to be competitive with other products that you would normally put in these huddle spaces. However, you're going to get a huge addition of additional features that are available in ThinkHub, and I'm going to walk you through some of those now. If you're familiar with our ThinkHub product, it looks very similar, ThinkHub Huddle does, except there's just some features that have been cut out to just make it a little easier in those small room spaces. So this is the start screen. I'm going to hit start and go into the canvas. It has the kind of standard things that you would think of in ThinkHub, an interactive whiteboard. I can pull up a sketch tool and I can take the pen and just sketch on here. And we're showing this bundled actually on an Avicor screen that has built-in stylus detection. So that means I can either just use my finger or just come up here and draw. And you can draw on the canvas, you can draw on any object. And just as a kind of a quick rundown of the different features it has, there's a web browser built right in, so you can pull the web browser up, and you can pull up any multimedia content off the web, including web apps that are from different websites. There's a text note you can pull up here, and you can type text into your keyboard. Using the keyboard. And you can have multiple of these components all over this very large canvas. So we have kind of our basic apps here, the web browser. You can see them over here actually, the web browser, the notes, and the sketch pad. There's also the media tray where you can load in any type of image files and movie files and PDF files. And then there's our device tray, which is where you would use our T1V app that you would put on your own device to actually connect your laptop to the screen. And this enables you to do multiple things, but the simplest one is you can take anything that's on your laptop screen and cast it up here. And so Blair has done this while we're sitting here. She is just connected, and it's very simple to use. Use the T1V app. You type in these credentials that are up in the top corner, and boom, now her laptop is being casted up here live. And we can easily take snapshots of this. If you wanted to pull that over here to the side and look at it, I can take the pen and annotate on top of this, circle things. So anyway, it's a very powerful tool for collaboration. And there we go. Very powerful tool for collaboration and working, in kind of the hybrid environment. And I'll get to that in just a minute. But you can also have a single HDMI input, into the ThinkHub Huddle. Now, if you're familiar with ThinkHub, our flagship product, you could have a huge number of HDMI inputs, but we have limited that in the Huddle product to one, and we feel that that's adequate in the small huddle rooms. So, and that comes built in ThinkHub Huddle, the single hardline input. Okay, so if I go over, so we've gone over some of the different features here that are on the screen. The interactive canvas, content sharing, which we've done from laptops. You can do that from Mac, Windows, Android, and iOS devices. Share that content up to the screen. And of course, you need video conferencing in these spaces, with the new hybrid work model that everyone's doing. So it comes with a camera bundled in with it. And there's a microphone array in that camera. The display's got speakers. So it's everything you need to have a video conference. And you can hit the main menu here, and you can go to either Zoom, Teams, or Webex and launch your VC app, join your meetings. It comes bundled with one of those. However, you can pay a little extra if you want multiple ones configured on your device. But that's the standard, is to give you one VC app. And you get to that from the main menu. Also, productivity tools like Google Office, Office 365 documents, they are completely enabled in the ThinkHub canvas, the ThinkHub Huddle canvas through the web browser. Our web browser is a full-featured web browser. You can have up to 2 or 3 web browsers on the screen at the same time. That's a limitation in ThinkHub Huddle, and that allows you to go into any Office 365 document, any Google Docs. And the next feature I'm going to go over is how this works with our new product, ThinkHub Cloud. So this will be one of the few products in the market where you can actually have a cloud experience and you have an in-room experience where they work together seamlessly. And I'll just demo that real quick here from my laptop. I'm going to go into our T1V app. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to load up a cloud canvas, which is right here. Launch both of these. And on this cloud canvas, it's a pretty simple one, but I have, kind of a YouTube video that's in the canvas. I have an Excel spreadsheet that's in the canvas. And this, I've done this at home, and then I come into the meeting and I want to be able to put this up in the room. So you connect to it very similar to the way you would when you're casting your screen. For example, I'll go up here to the icon that says send to room. I'll go up here, I'll type the code in, which is SBDH. You get to watch me do this in real time. LPZR. Go down here, I'll type the passcode in. So you type in the world mode key and the passcode, or we call it the room code and the passcode. And then I hit send, and the app connects, sends it to the ThinkHub room, and then you can see now they're mirrored exactly. And this is actually through the cloud. So any changes I make here in the room now are saved to the cloud. Any changes I make on my device are saved to the cloud, and they're all synchronized together. And you'll see I can, from my laptop here, say if I move the canvas around here, you can see the canvas moving here in the background. So I'm currently in a mode that we call I'm like the leader, and when I've sent this, I can actually move it around, it changes in the room. But I could go to the room and move it, and you can see now it's moving on the laptop. So these are completely synchronized. I open this cloud document here on my laptop and sent Excel spreadsheet to it, and I can come up here onto the screen and come over here and actually make changes. Say I'm going to make this one bar right here, it's at 50, so I'm going to make that like 200, and hit enter there, and then boom, that bar went up. So you see that's live. It changed over here, changed here. It's a live Excel document. It's being saved all the time into the cloud. So this is a huge step forward in enabling hybrid collaboration, taking the people that are at home, the people that are in the room, and putting them on equal footing, so that people don't feel like they're missing out if they're not in the office. They have the same tools, they can work together the same. So again, this is our ThinkHub Huddle product. Just launching it. It is now shipping, available and shipping. You may have some rooms with some other products, the things like, you may be having these huddle space rooms and you're thinking of putting either Zoom rooms or click shares or just kind of digital whiteboards. This is meant to be in that same kind of pricing range, but now you can see it's not just a whiteboard. It's a whiteboard, it connects with the cloud, it's full collaboration with multiple types of documents. So it's really a step up in your capabilities that you're able to do in those huddle space rooms, and we think you're going to love it. So anyway, announcing ThinkHub Huddle.